Two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy.
And always trying to find new ways to help his team, MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
What more can be said about MP's effect on this team? He takes each individual matchup as a personal challenge, and he's been winning those head-to-head battles. So their opponents have to run extra guys at him, which makes life easier on his teammates. It all works together, and that's why this team is so tough to beat.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Primetime is out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Edey. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Deep two from Ball. They get it again. Pass to Knipple. Charlotte moving the ball around. Off his foot, and the ref saying he kicked it. Now Ball. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Got it. Good job on the low post.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Pass to Edey. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Taking a look at Sacramento. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Grizzlies, they are rolling on a major win streak, playing at an extremely high level as we come down the home stretch of the regular season.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That one good for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the left side wing. Here's Gabriel. Pass to Edey. Back to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. With the shot. With the clock winding down. Goes back up. And Edey with the lay-in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Back to Ball. Latrey, good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 5.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the dunk by Edey.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Ball with it. 5 points in the game. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against Atlanta had a huge game. He contributed 40 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Salon's checked in, and it's Jaden Ivey in for Ball. Here's Gabriel. No scoring in this one. Jackson passes to Gabriel. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the wing on the left. Now Knippel. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Jerome. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Hornets with the lead. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Bounce pass from Ivy. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Knippel, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Gabriel. Ivy defending. Jackson, a screen on Ivy. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And Quinn Snyder wants it to... Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's 6 points for Jaden Ivey.
And that's a testament to Ivy's strength. Remarkable job converting through the contact.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Knippel out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Floyd. And it's Ivy in at the 2 guard. So that's the Hornets 5.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Ball. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Gabriel, the pass to Jackson. Outside, Ball. Pass to Knippel. Aldama with the ball. He averages about 5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Now Knippel. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Good awareness there. Ball found his man with the nice kick out.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gabriel. Pass to Jackson. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Ivy. Banked in off the glass. Ivy's got 8 points.
And that's the thing about Ivy. He plays fast, even in the half court, but especially in transition.
Inside, it's stolen by Aldama. Here's Knippel. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He has 7. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Charlotte.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson with the screen. Gabriel, the pass to Wells.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Here's Gabriel. Stolen by Knipple. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Down low, here's Jovic. Three-pointer. Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got 8 points in the quarter.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
1:12 left in the first half of the game. Here's Gabriel, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gabriel's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Cole, guarded by Jerome. Pass to Knipple. He gets it in there. Knipple's got 12 in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Gabriel. Takes a three. Can't get it to fall. He's missed the second after making his first. There's the triple. Knipple, no good. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Knocks down the three ball.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Cole, guarded by Jerome. Here's Fredrickson. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Hornets lead by 19. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
They're much less explosive without Ja Morant. And then the numbers are hard to make up for points and assists when this guy's not in the game.
Yeah, not having a producer like him out there, that's a real stress test for their lineups. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Hornets.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jaren Jackson is out there with Zach Edey. And it's prime time. Then there's Ty Jerome. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Back to Ball. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. Ball's got 14 points.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
There's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Charlotte leading by 17. There's the pick to the middle. Here's Fredrickson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 6 points for him.
Setting his teammate up nicely out of the two-man game that time. Ball provides style and substance with his brilliant playmaking.
Jerome against Ball. Gabriel can't get it to go. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Knipple. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Gabriel's shot's good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Jerome against Ball. From outside the arc, slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Matching threes, Ball got those points back in a hurry.
Jerome deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3, and the Grizzlies another 3.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Hornets leading by 18. Stolen by Jackson, and they're moving it up. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
The defensive instincts of Jackson Jr. are off the charts. He just knows when to go for the steal.
There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And that one is good from Jerome.
Assist from Gabriel.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ball against Jerome. Now Knipple. He's got 14. 5 to shoot. Charlotte moving the ball around. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 16.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Gabriel. Connects from 3-point range. Gabriel's got 19 points.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Ball with the bucket.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Here's Fredrickson, and there's another one for the Hornets.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Gabriel, drills the 3-pointer. He's got 22.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Back to Ball. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Gabriel for the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And the call will be against Primetime. The timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Ball with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Ball, the pass to Ford. Now, Ivy. There's a good screen. Pass the ball. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 15. We've got Floyd. LaMelo Ball is out there with Ivy. And it's Knipple. And it's Salon in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now, here's Ball. Guarded close. Doesn't go that time. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Takes the three. And the Grizzlies another 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Driving inside. It's deflected. Charlotte leading by 12 to the inside. Salon.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Takes it inside. Gabriel's shot's good.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
To the paint, Oubre with the steal. Pass to Gabriel. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Charlotte's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. He takes it in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. LaMelo Ball picks one up. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball. And then converting.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And down goes the three.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Yeah, count it.
All showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Shoots the three, and there's the three.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
That does not go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Oh, good on the layup. Hornets leading by 4. Puts up the three, and it doesn't go.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Buries the deep ball.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Hands off.
guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Ooh, it hurts. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Knueppel with it. With the crossover. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the two-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
He stepped up to the line and handled business that time. It's still a one-possession game, though.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And here is Ball. Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. These teams have battled the nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here's Jerome. Ty Jerome out there with prime time. And there's Jackson. Then there's Edey. Knocks down the three.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Strong move off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Gabriel. Edey a screen. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, what a finish.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them. And we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now. You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Now Jerome. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Hornets trail by 3. It's deflected. Stolen by Jackson. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Six to shoot. And he does not hit. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Here's Gabriel. A huge two-handed slam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Charlotte calls timeout. 44 seconds left in the first overtime. Here's Ball. It's in.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
With the drive, and there's the dunk.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
The three is off. And here are the Grizzlies now. The open look. And again.
And would you believe it? He now has the 5th most 60-point game in a season.
I mean, what an achievement. He does things on the floor that no one else can do. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. Both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
People want to know.
Miss Conway.
The drama coming into this game may have had more of an impact than the game itself. Internet sleuths claim that they found a burner account run by your mother. You care to set the record straight?
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to answer that because I find this whole thing to be kind of ridiculous.
Well, have you asked your mother about it?
Of course not. Anyone can fake a burner, Miss Conway. That's what a burner is. They're fake. I'm not gonna waste her time asking her about a burner phone. She doesn't have one.
So sorry.
Thanks.
MP right here. Come on right here. I want to ask you a few questions. MP right here. Right here.
Yes.
I have a really good one.
Strausman.
Smell your pigs, too.
All right, so the rhythm of basketball is back and forth. Players get hot from the floor, they get cold. Teams go on runs in games and streaks during the season. Consistency is rare. Yet, you've been remarkably consistent in these high-profile matchups. Not just winning, but really excelling individually. Now, do you feel you've proven that you're the best player at your position in the league?
Oh yeah, 100%. And I don't think it's that close either. I called my shot and I hit it out of the park. Only thing left is to take home that Larry O.B. And then, bro, I'm chilling.
Yeah, I like that.
MP, how do you like the last?
Quicker question.